Neurosurgeon Henry Marsh writes in his book, And Finally, his reflections on his own diagnosis of pancreatic cancer. He looks back over his career, his life, his work. He takes stock of himself now that he's facing a terminal disease. His reflection is full of the usual things done and left undone. But Marsh is more merciful with himself. He's more at peace to acknowledge, name, and move on rather than dwell in guilt, remorse, and anger. This little dust-up between Jesus and Judas has all the drama of a manufactured crisis. Jesus is back with Lazarus and his sisters Mary and Martha. The family is restored, and life seems to have gone on just as it had been before that incident where Jesus seals his own terminal fate with the Jerusalem authorities. What began with Jesus asking Martha to roll the stone away from Lazarus' tomb, and Martha refusing because of the stench of Jesus' dead body, now is a home filled with the aroma of perfume. One can imagine, given the amount of nard Mary uses, that it was probably almost as overpowering as the stench of a dead body. But it's Judas, the one not willing to be merciful, understanding, and compassionate. He scolds Mary, accuses her of being wasteful and negligent. I suspect that there are many of us who've come to this point in Lent and have been so absorbed in our things done and left undone that we cower from the weight of such an accusation. But this is a story about mercy. And so Jesus uses that phrase, leave her alone. It's a short, direct phrase meant to stop Judas in his tracks. There's no value given to the nard at the time of Mary's anointing of Jesus. Its value lies not in coins and money, but in attentiveness, compassion, and love, which compels her to such extravagance, as is her manner of intimate physical contact. That house, which is very much a home, becomes filled with much more than the aroma of perfume. It becomes filled with love and tenderness. Death has filled the house, and now, on the other side of death, the importance of relationship and belonging hangs in the air. This moment of love prompts Judas's remark, his only speaking line in John's gospel. What Judas can only see as waste isn't refuted. Based on pure economic terms, it is indeed a waste. But love can be seen as wasteful in the calculus of profits and losses, investments and returns. Jesus, in that one short sentence, affirms her waste and tells Judas that mercy is wasteful only in an economy unwilling to trust in abundance, love, and mercy. Mary's act is understood to be an awareness of what is to come for Jesus. Mary anticipates what the giving of life to her brother Lazarus will bring for Jesus. Jesus' physical presence, the moment he can sit and eat and talk with Lazarus and Martha and Mary and Judas, is coming to an end. We will not have Jesus forever. That's the fear. That's the possibility. That's the expectation. Mercy, compassion, and love are an investment, and they've never been more of an investment than when one anticipates the end. At that point, love is never wasted, and its price is beyond count. Marsh, reflecting on his life, writes, I have made many mistakes and at times clumsily trampled over other people with my enthusiasm and ambition. I wasted too much time and energy in my determination to do everything myself, and too many of the roofs I have built leak when it rains. But I have a loving family and some very good friends. We are, after all, utterly and completely social creatures. True happiness, I have often thought, is making others happy. This encounter between Jesus, Mary, and Judas is all about reactions. It's about a vision of abundance or scarcity. While both agree on a need for an investment, Jesus and Judas mean different things by that term. Mary makes an investment with the abundance. It's an investment which values life, nurtures relationship, and anticipates the future. Leave her alone is a fitting endorsement.